It's only in the darkness that we can see the light. Now, I don't know who said that originally, or if it's from a movie or somebody famous said it in history. I have no idea. But when it comes to the darkness of the new moon, it is only in the darkness that we can see the light. We can use the new moon energy to tap into how we want to feel, what our inner light wants to radiate out in the world around us, and we can use tarot to help us do that. I'm Sarah, founder of The Sisters Enchanted, where we have been helping witchy women to step into their confidence, find more passion and purpose in their lives, and reclaim their energy since 2016. And one of the ways that we do this is with the use of tarot. Now, tarot is a beautiful divination system. I love it. It was my love language entrance into the wild world of witchery. And of course, you don't have to be a witch or call yourself a witch or even like that word to be with us here at the Sisters Enchanted. You can just be who you are, but interested in tarot. Hopefully, if you're watching this video, we do have some other tarot videos. We'll be sure to put them in the notes below this video so you can go back and watch the other tarot videos that we have for you, a few of them anyway. But today we are talking about using tarot with the new moon. Now, you can just read tarot anytime, any place, anywhere. There doesn't have to be a specific reason why. You can use your tarot cards to support you in decision making, but there are 3 questions that I love to ask at the new moon and use my tarot cards to get some insight. Now, these 3 questions, I will pull 1 card for each of the 3 questions. Sometimes I might pull 1, 2, or 3 cards for each of the questions and sort of string it all together like a beautiful, deep chapter book, except it's a tarot reading and I'm writing the book for my lunar cycle ahead. Now, the first question that I love to ask is, how do I want to feel? Let me explain that a little bit, because you're the one who decides how you want to feel, not tarot. But sometimes when we're saying, how do I want to feel for this lunar cycle, we're really up in our heads about it because the world around us might feel like it's in chaos, or our lives might feel like they're upside down. And then we decide how we want to feel based on that chaos, not based on our own inner compass, the goal or intention we set for the year ahead. And we can get very distracted by the nitty-gritty of life. So when you pull cards to answer that question, how do I want to feel? You might have no idea, and the tarot helps you to sift through the thoughts, or you might have an idea already, and tarot helps you see what you're not seeing. So how do I want to feel? Pull a card or 2 or 3 and address that. How do I want to feel? What do I want to know about what I've already determined? What am I not seeing in this? Is there another perspective I can explore here? Now, the second question I'd like to ask is, what am I going to do to feel that way? And again, you're the person who decides what you do every single day to feel the way you want to feel. Tarot does not do that for you. But when you pull a card or 2 or 3 and ask the question, what am I going to do to feel the way I want to feel? You might get some ideas you hadn't thought of before, or you might identify some barriers or some blocks that you hadn't even thought of, you hadn't thought to consider or plan for. So when we ask the question, what am I going to do to feel that way? We can use the tarot cards to help us get that eagle eye view on our situation right now and maybe adjust or double down on the thing we've already decided. And the third question, the third part of this series of questions that I like to ask is, how can the energy of this lunar cycle, the zodiac sign that the moon is in, support me in feeling the way I want to feel and doing something to feel that way? And so, for example, if the new moon is in Aquarius or Pisces or Aries, how can the energy of this specific zodiac sign with the new moon support me? And pull a card or 2 or 3 and just look and see, is there something here I hadn't thought of before again? Is there new information I can glean from this? Is there a specific energy swirling about that might impact the decision I've made for how I want to feel and what I'm going to do to feel that way? So when we put this all together, how do I want to feel? What am I going to do to feel that way? And how can the energy of this lunar cycle, the zodiac sign that the new moon is in, support me in feeling this way and doing the thing I say I'm going to do? Those are the 3 questions I love to ask at a new moon. And I love to pull tarot cards, 1 or 2 or 3 for each of those questions, and sort of loosely create this story of energy and seeing what I didn't know before, zooming out and diving deep into the energies for the lunar cycle ahead. So you can only see the light when there is darkness, my friends. And when the moon is dark in the night sky, because it's a new moon, we want to radiate our inner light out, do some depth inquiry, and we can use our tarot to do that. All right, if you love learning about tarot, be sure to subscribe to our Stay Magic newsletter. It's totally free and drops every week in your email inbox. We feature a tarot card of the week every single week, as well as a moon rhythm report, so you always know what's going on in the sky with the moon. All right, y'all, thanks so much for being here. Be sure to subscribe so you never miss an episode. And until next time, stay magic, Enchanted Sister.